I don't know where your life is at. I don't know the struggles that you're facing today or the challenges that you'll face tomorrow. I don't know what your fears are, how big your losses have been, how many of your dreams have died more than once, or how many relationships you've lost despite how much you've invested in them and how much you've sacrificed for them. I have no idea how disappointed you are in yourself or how much regret you carry for the decisions that you've made that you would give anything to change if only you could. I don't know how lonely you are, how desperate you feel right now, or how often you get out of bed in the morning and find yourself facing yet another day, having absolutely no hope that this day will be any better than the yesterday that left you battered and exhausted and bleeding. I don't know any of this, but here's what I do know. I know struggle. I know fear, I know loss, I know betrayal and abandonment. I know regret and loneliness and desperation and hopelessness and an exhaustion from which I thought I would never recover. I know all that stuff very well. And all of those things have left their scars on my life more than one time and in more than one place. I don't know how you've experienced all those, but I know how I have. And when that stuff happens to you, it's hard to find anything to be thankful for. In fact, in the middle of those kinds of moments, the whole idea of thankfulness seems utterly ridiculous, not to mention impossible. And in light of that, I want to share a thought with you on Thanksgiving. A thought born of my own pain, of which there has been much. A thought that has allowed me to rise above that pain and ultimately beat it. It reads this way. My belief in God was not obtained through some rousing hymns or moving sermon. My faith was burnished hard through pain and trials whose depth was unimaginable and from which recovery seemed impossible. And it was in those most desperate of places that God moved from being a cheerful idea of hymns and sermons to the master of the unimaginable and the healer of the impossible. Jesus said, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world." Look, the world can be brutal. Crazy brutal, unimaginably brutal, but Jesus overcame the worst of anything that life or people or circumstance can throw at us. He overcame in every sense of the word. And while I'm not necessarily thankful for the scars that I carry and the trauma that's part of those scars, I am thankful that there is a God who can carry my scars. And in the carrying, a God who confidently says that my scars are never the sum total of my story, nor will they ever be the end of my story. And he stands ready to make that reality, that truth, yours as well. And that I can be deeply thankful for, regardless of the difficulties that stand in front of me or set within me. Here's wishing you and your family a blessed Thanksgiving holiday.